In this video, I want to talk about maintaining focus on your purpose and recognizing when the universe is trying to communicate with you. Now, before I get into this video, I really have no room to talk when it comes to maintaining focus on your purpose and being consistent because me personally, I feel like this is my purpose. Me doing this, me being a messenger, and me giving out good energy, and me giving out motivation and inspiration, and just me helping people in general. All those things categorized into one. I feel like that's my purpose, my calling. But as you can see, I haven't been the most consistent on being on my purpose and posting videos, and you know I'll take that back because, like I said in yesterday's video, even though I'm not consistently posting videos, I'm still growing in some form of fashion. So everything happens in divine timing. Maybe I just wasn't supposed to post videos during that time frame because I was supposed to learn something important inside of my personal life. Maybe I wasn't supposed to post during that time frame because there was things inside of my personal life that I had to start paying attention to. So, there's always a reason behind the things I do, and there's always reason behind everything that just happens in life. So, but like I was saying, I know I'm not the person to talk about consistency and things like that, but I feel like I could really give my take on this opinion, or I feel like I could really give my opinion on this topic because why not? It doesn't hurt to learn from somebody, even if they're younger than you. Like, you can always learn something from anybody, and that's what I learned. But uh maintaining focus on your purpose. So, as I always do, I like to use me as an example, and that's what I'm about to do right now. So, me, I already told you guys my situation plenty of times. I was really unhappy with the job I was at, and I recently put in a leave of absence, and that leave of absence is due next Tuesday. And during this process of working, I've had thoughts in my head, just thoughts here and there of like, you know what, maybe I can do this for a little longer. Or, you know what, it wouldn't hurt to stay here for another year, keep stacking up. It wouldn't hurt to. Or maybe I'd get thoughts of, you know what, I don't really mind this. But here's the thing. As soon as I start to get those thoughts of like, oh, maybe I should stay here or maybe I should continue to work here, there's always something that manifests inside the physical that convinces me otherwise. Like, for an example, um I remember thinking that to myself in my head, and then like as soon as I thought that, I push a row of carts in, and I don't know, something stupid happened. Like somebody just forgot to push their cart back in, or something small like that. As soon as that happened, I was like, oh, and like, yeah, this is one thing that I'm not gonna miss. People just leaving their carts in the middle of nowhere and not pushing it back. This is why I want to leave. Like things like that. Just saying to myself like, oh, this is something that I want to continue doing. But then like 5 seconds later, something quickly shifts my focus back onto the original mission, the original goal, which was to leave that company and do my own thing. So I notice how when I go about my day-to-day life, I get these thoughts. And then right after I get these thoughts, I get like synchronicities and confirmations and kind of like signs telling me otherwise. And I'll give you another example so you can really get what I'm saying and really digest this scenario and what I'm trying to say, right? So, um, I was driving. I just got off work. I went to go see my friend, and my friend's mom was sitting right outside as I was pulling in. Now, as I was pulling in, she gave me good vibes. She gave me good vibes. She greeted me. She said, "How you been? It's been so long. This, that, and the third. Just catching up. Because I haven't seen her in such a long time." But she basically went on to say, like, "Oh, like, are you still working at retail? Are you still working at your job?" And I told her, "You know what? Actually, I put in my leave about a couple of weeks ago, so my last day is coming up." And she told me, she was like, "Oh wow, like, what are you gonna do then?" And I was like, "I just want to do my own thing and really." Oh, she was like, "Oh, are you gonna take time off? Like, what are you gonna do? And what's your plan?" And I was like, "Oh, I just want to do my own thing and start posting videos and just really start following my intuition." Or not, I didn't say that. Backtrack. I didn't say follow my intuition, but I said I just wanted to do my own thing and really try to just find myself. And without me even like mentioning anything about my intuition or mentioning anything about what I actually want to do or mention anything about following my heart, without mentioning those things, she picked up on that. And I remember her saying, like, "Listen, if you follow your heart will never lead you astray. And if you follow your intuition and if you feel like you have a higher calling for you to do something else, that calling, that feeling that you have on the inside is right, and it's not going to lead you astray." And when she told me that, it brought like a huge smile to my face, because like that's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's exactly what I wanted to hear for so long. I've been waiting to hear that, and she finally told me that, and it brought like a sense of comfort. It brought like a sense of motivation. Like it brought me like it kind of put like a fire. It lit a fire under me. I'm not gonna lie, it lit a fire under me, because that's exactly that's exactly what I believed. But hearing somebody else tell me that, it makes me believe it even more, because I know I'm not the only one that has the testimony of following the heart and actually going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So just by her telling me that, just follow your heart and follow your intuition, and you will not be disappointed, you will not be let down. That brought comfort. And this is another thing that I wanted to get into. Understanding that we are a vessel. Everything. We are all a vessel. Understand that the universe will use certain vessels inside of your physical reality to send a message. And this is what I was trying to say earlier. I feel like the universe used my friend's mom in that moment as a vessel to encourage me. I feel like the universe used that vessel to implement courage, to implement motivation, to implement ambition, to implement confirmation, to implement like good vibes. I feel like the universe used her to tell me those things so that it would reconfirm what I'm actually supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I know that was so much to really explain. I know it's like a mouthful and so much to take in at once, but I really hope you can understand what I'm trying to say. Basically, what I'm saying is like, if you have those thoughts of like going back to the ways of the past, if you have thoughts of the past, if you have thoughts of returning to your old ways, in my experience, I found that things will just quickly shift your mind back to the main focus. It's almost like, you're jogging, and you look off to the left, and you're like, you know what, maybe I should run that way. And then you're like, oh, wait, no, just keep running straight. Just keep running straight, follow the mission, just keep that tunnel vision. It's almost like if your mind's trying to get off sidetracked and like go somewhere else or do something else, it's like the universe just shifts your focus back onto the mission without even really forcing anything. It just kind of like throws signs at you and like, yo, I'm telling you, you're not supposed to be working at that retail job. I want you to do this. Don't doubt yourself. Don't have second guesses. Don't keep looking other directions. Don't keep thinking of other ideas.